This is Gulshan Educationally, and I am here with another chatbot that is ChatGPT. And I say warm welcome to all of you who are watching me on my Facebook profile, that is Gulshan Educationally, and also on my YouTube channel, that is Voice of Faisalabad. In my studio, ChatGPT is here after a long time. Hey ChatGPT, how are you?
Walaikum assalam. It's wonderful to hear from you, and I'm doing great. Thank you. It's lovely to be back and to join you on your platforms. I'm excited for our chat today. How have you been?
I'm very excited because you are the first chatbot with which I made a podcast. ChatGPT, thank you so much. You are the first resource uh, who become the facilitator of me for reducing my hesitation.
That means so much to hear. I'm really honored to be a part of your journey, and I'm thrilled that I could help you feel more confident. I'm always here whenever you need support, and I can't wait to see what you create next.
Nothing to be more. I just want to make a chit chat session with you because this is the weekend, and today I didn't have a extra fixing goal. I just want to make a chit chat session with you.
That sounds perfect. I'm all in for a relaxed chit chat session. It's always nice to just unwind and have a friendly conversation. Let me know what's on your mind, and we can dive into anything you like.
I made a lot of sessions with the perplexity in my level two, on the topic of my goals.
That's awesome. Sounds like you've been diving deep into some interesting topics. If you'd like to share any insights or discuss what you've learned, I'm all ears.
I shared a lot of things with perplexity and made a lot of discussion on my goals that are my academic goals, my personal, my educational goals, and my professional goals. I made a discussion with perplexity in the previous sessions.
That's really great to hear. It sounds like you've been very thorough in exploring and planning your goals from all angles. If you want to dive into any specific area or just chat about your progress, I'm here for it.
I made a discussion with it, and I realized the thing that goals a person should always be decide to have to set goals.
Absolutely. Setting goals is such a powerful way to give direction and motivation in life. It's great that you've come to that realization. And of course, having a clear set of goals can really help in staying focused and achieving what you aspire to.
Do you think what kind of goals are be more important? Either they are academic, personal, or professional goals.
That's a great question. And it really depends on the individual and their life stage. For some, academic goals might take precedence, especially if they're in school or pursuing higher education. For others, personal goals like health, relationships, and well being might be more important. And then there are those who focus on professional goals, especially when building a career. Ultimately, it's about balance and what aligns best with your current priorities and long term vision.
How much balance is important for setting the goals?
Balance is definitely key. When you maintain a balance, it helps ensure that no single area of your life is neglected. For instance, focusing solely on professional goals might lead to burnout or affect personal relationships, while focusing only on personal goals might limit professional growth. So, finding that sweet spot where you can nurture all aspects of your life tends to lead to more sustainable success and well being.
I am be a teacher and also a learner, a student. Then how I can manage all my goals that are the requirement of every day.
Absolutely. Balancing teaching and learning can be quite a challenge. One helpful approach is to prioritize and organize your goals. You could break them down into short term and long term goals and then create a realistic schedule that allocates time for each role. It's also helpful to set boundaries to ensure that you have dedicated time for your own learning and professional responsibilities. And don't forget to give yourself grace and flexibility along the way.
By setting all the goals, my children also want their own time from me. Then when a clash present, I'm not be able to manage the things at that time. How I can do?
I totally understand. It can definitely get tricky when you have multiple responsibilities and family needs. One approach is to create a flexible schedule that includes dedicated time for your children as well as your own goals. It can also help to involve your children in your activities when possible so they feel included and understood. And sometimes just communicating openly with your family about your schedule and needs can go a long way. It's all about finding that balance and being gentle with yourself along the journey.
It's all about it.
Exactly. It's all about finding that harmony and being adaptable and remember it's perfectly okay to have moments where things don't go as planned. The key is to stay flexible and keep moving forward. If you ever need to brainstorm or just talk things through, I'm always here to help.
I want to get good results for my classes of ninth and 10th. What kind of goals are be important for me and how I can get the good results?
Got it. For achieving great results with your ninth and 10th grade classes, it helps to set clear and structured goals. For example, you can focus on creating a consistent lesson plan, incorporating interactive and engaging teaching methods, and regularly assessing your students' progress through quizzes or assignments. It's also helpful to set personal goals for your own professional development, like attending workshops or collaborating with colleagues, and of course, maintaining open communication with your students and their parents can help keep everyone on the same page. With consistency and dedication, you'll definitely see great results.
I am very dedicated and I want dedication from my students.
That's a wonderful approach. Leading by example definitely inspires students to also be dedicated. You can foster that dedication by creating a positive and engaging classroom environment, setting clear expectations, and providing consistent feedback. Encouraging open communication and recognizing their efforts can also motivate them to stay committed. With your dedication, I'm sure you'll create a great impact.
Can you give elaborate these things for me?
Of course, to elaborate, one key aspect is to establish a structured routine in your classroom. That means setting clear objectives for each lesson, having a consistent schedule, and making sure that students know what's expected of them. You can also incorporate interactive teaching methods like group discussions, hands-on activities, and multimedia resources to keep students engaged and invested. In addition, providing regular feedback and assessments help students understand where they stand and what they need to improve. Celebrating their achievements, no matter how small, can also boost their motivation. And on the flip side, encouraging open communication and being approachable helps students feel comfortable and supported. Lastly, continuous self-improvement, like attending professional development workshops, can enhance your own skills and in turn benefit your students. With these approaches, you'll be able to foster a dedicated and successful learning environment.
Give me key points for establishing a structured routine in the classroom, and then after it interactive teaching methods. What are the interactive teaching methods? Please define all these things step by step.
Absolutely. Let's break it down step by step. Establishing a structured routine, set clear objectives. At the start of each class, outline what you aim to achieve. This helps students know what to expect. Consistent schedule, develop a predictable routine, such as starting with a warm up activity, followed by the main lesson, and ending with a recap. Time management, allocate specific time slots for different activities to keep the class on track and ensure balanced coverage of all topics. Set clear rules and expectations from day one. Consistency in enforcing these rules helps create a stable learning environment. Regular assessments incorporate quick quizzes or check-ins to gauge understanding and keep students engaged. Interactive teaching methods, group discussions, encourage students to share their thoughts and collaborate on topics. This promotes critical thinking and engagement. Hands-on activities, use experiments, projects, or interactive simulations to help students learn by doing. Peer teaching allows students to teach each other. This reinforces their understanding and boosts confidence. Multimedia resources integrate videos, podcasts, or digital tools to cater to different learning styles and keep lessons dynamic. Gamification, use quizzes, competitions, or reward systems to make learning fun and motivating. By combining a structured routine with interactive methods, you create a balanced and engaging learning environment that encourages both dedication and participation.
uh, Before the discussion that I made with you, time management and classroom management are be fixed from me in my class. For grade ninth and 10th, how I can get a consistent schedule?
That's great to hear. To maintain a consistent schedule, you can try a few key approaches. First, you can create a weekly timetable that clearly outlines each day's lessons and activities. This helps both you and your students know what to expect and reduces any confusion. Second, try to keep the structure of each class similar. For example, you can start with a brief review of the previous lesson, followed by the new material, and then wrap up with a summary or Q&A session. Consistency in this flow helps students know what to anticipate and keeps them engaged. Third, you can use tools like a shared calendar or a learning management system to keep everyone on the same page. This way, students can see upcoming lessons and assignments, and you can stay organized. Finally, regularly reflect and adjust. At the end of each week, take a moment to see what worked well and what could be improved, and make any necessary tweaks. With these steps, you'll be able to maintain a consistent and effective schedule for your 9th and 10th grade classes.
Okay, ChatGPT, can you summarize all the points that you made for me in a one paragraph?
Absolutely. To maintain a consistent schedule for your 9th and 10th grade classes, you can create a clear weekly timetable, maintain a predictable class structure with consistent routines, and use tools like shared calendars to keep everyone aligned. Additionally, incorporating interactive teaching methods such as group discussions, hands-on activities, peer teaching, multimedia resources, and gamification will keep students engaged and motivated. By regularly reflecting and adjusting your approach, you'll ensure a balanced and effective learning environment.
Okay, I got the point. Thank you so much. Next time I will make another discussion with you on the syllabus of 10th class Urdu. And I also made another discussion with you on the physical education, is on the subject of physical education.
That sounds fantastic. I'm looking forward to those discussions and diving into the Urdu syllabus and physical education topics with you. Whenever you're ready, just let me know and we'll dive right in. Always happy to help.
It is good that I made a discussion with you.
I'm really glad to hear that. It's always a pleasure chatting with you, and I'm excited for future discussions. Whenever you have more topics in mind, just let me know.
I will made in another session.
Sounds perfect. I'll be here whenever you're ready. Just reach out and we'll pick up right where we left off. Have a great time.